Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, sila simpan barangan anda di ruang penyimpanan di atas. Barang kecil boleh disimpan di bawah tempat duduk di hadapan anda, kecuali di kawasan pintu-pintu laluan kecemasan serta ruang di hadapan anda. Berhati-hati ketika membuka ruang penyimpanan di atas dan sila pantau barangan anda. Merokok dan penggunaan rokok elektronik dilarang sama sekali dan mengecas alat tersebut juga tidak dibenarkan dan ia hendaklah disimpan dengan rapi dan selamat. Ladies and gentlemen, please store your belongings in the overhead compartment or keep small items under the seat in front of you. The emergency exit areas, aisles and bulkhead areas must be clear of obstructions. Be careful when opening the overhead compartment and please take care of your belongings at all times. Smoking, including the usage of electronic cigarettes, is prohibited. Recharging of this device is also not permitted and it must be safely stored in your baggage. Thank you.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain for the flight deck. Welcome all you on board this flight MH36 bound to Haneda. And for information, accompany this flight together with me, my first officer. His name is Filoni, and the in-flight supervisor for this flight today is led by Grace Q. Presently, we are fully ready. We're still waiting for ATC clearance for pushback. Once we receive our ATC clearance, we'll be pushing back as soon as possible. Flight time today to our destination, approximately about 6 hours and 10 minutes. I say again, 6 hours and 10 minutes. And I won't be coming out any announcement after airborne for your uninterrupted rest. And for those of you who still want to follow the progress of this flight, please do so as a birder in-flight monitor in front of all you. Based on the weather chart, we receive en route weather for this flight today generally is fine weather all the way to our destination. However, occasionally we do expect some slight to moderate turbulence due to unstable air. We'll be back to you for more arrival informations as well as arrival time before we commence our descent later on. In the meantime, hope you make yourself comfortable. And once again, thank you for your attention. Thank you.
All ground personnel, please leave the aircraft as we are ready for departure. Thank you. Cabin crew, please armor and cross-check. Thank you.
Selamat datang dan selamat petang tuan-tuan, puan-puan, ahli enrich dan One World yang hormati. Saudari Grace Q adalah penyela penerbangan ini. Kesemua peralatan elektronik hendaklah berada dalam mod penerbangan dan mesti dipadamkan serta ditanggalkan daripada bekalan kuasa di tempat duduk anda apabila pesawat mula bergerak dan berlepas. Kabin pesawat ini telah disanitasi dan dinyakuman untuk menjaga kesihatan dan keselamatan anda. Pemakaian pelitup muka di dalam pesawat ini adalah mengikut keselesaan anda. Jika corong oksigen dilepaskan dan anda sedang memakai pelitup muka, buka pelitup muka anda sebelum memakai corong oksigen. Sila hubungi kami untuk sebarang bantuan dan nikmatilah layanan Malaysian Hospitality kami. Selamat datang and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to our esteemed Enrich and One World frequent flyer members. In-flight supervisor Grace Q will be in charge of this flight. All electronic devices must now be put in flight mode, switched off and disconnected from the in-seat power supply system and USB port for taxi and takeoff. For your information, the cabin has been sanitized and disinfected for your safety and well-being. The wearing of face masks on board is optional. If oxygen masks are deployed, please remove your face mask before putting on an oxygen mask. Call us if you need assistance and enjoy our Malaysian hospitality.
Welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines.
1, 2, 3, jom.
Let's review the main aviation safety conventions as are mentioned at the start of each flight. It's tempting to not focus, cause let's face it, you've heard this all before this. Perhaps you've noticed this is not your average briefing, alright?
Satu, put your stuff away.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment.
Dua, turn your phone off.
All electronic devices should now be turned off and stowed away as they may interfere with the aircraft's navigational systems.
Tina, no smoking. not that difficult. Seatbelts are mystical, but since we're being careful, let's recap. Insert the metal tip into the buckle. Pull on the loose and tighten the strap.
If you want to take it off, lift up the thingamabob.
Thingamabob? I think it's called a flap. If the seatbelt sign is on,
Keep it on, keep it on.
if the seatbelt sign is off,
Keep it on, keep it on.
So please, for your safety,
Keep it on, keep it on.
everything's better when we fly together.
if there's a drop in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Please note that oxygen is flowing through the mask even if the bag does not inflate. And remember, if you are traveling with a child who needs your assistance,
Put it on yourself before you put it on someone else. Number 6.
if required, life vests can be found here. Tear the pouch and remove the vest. Only inflate the life vest at the exit before leaving the aircraft by pulling the red tab. We also have life vests for infants.
Slip the vest on past the straps round your waist. If you pull this cord, the vest will inflate. Blow into the mouthpiece for more inflation. The lighter whistle will attract attention.
Here we are at number 7.
Here we are at number 7.
Here's your brace position lesson.
Here's your brace position lesson.
Lean like this, follow my lead. Hands on top, flatten your feet. Number 8 is plan your exit. It might be behind your seat.
Please take a moment now to familiarize yourself with the exits in this aircraft. When instructed to evacuate, follow these lights. If you have to use an evacuation slide, remove your heels as they may damage the slide. Leave all your belongings, move quickly to the nearest exit, and jump on the slide. In the event of an emergency, be sure to follow your cabin crew's instructions at all times.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself.
Plan your exit.
Plan your exit.
Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
1, 2, 3, jump.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our safety demonstration.
As the safety features on this aircraft may differ from other types of aircraft, we ask that you all review the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Once again, welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines, and we hope you enjoy our Malaysian hospitality.
Please remember to put your seats upright, stow your tray table, and keep your window shades up before takeoff and landing. As we come through the cabin for our final safety checks, join us as we count down for takeoff.
1, 2, 3, jump.
Put your stuff away. Turn your phone off.
No smoking.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Put it on yourself before you put it on someone else. Find your life vest near your seat.
Brace yourself and plan your exit.
Yep, that's it. Okay, let's go.
Everything's better when we fly together.
Ladies and gentlemen, as your final preparation for departure, kindly ensure your seat back is upright, seatbelt securely fastened, and chair table stowed. And kindly ensure all your electronic devices, especially your mobile phones, are switched to flight mode and power off. Thank you.
To be stood for takeoff.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, untuk keselamatan sila berada di tempat duduk anda dan pasangkan tali keleda sehingga tanda isyarat pasangkan tali keleda dipadamkan. Penggunaan tandas adalah dilarang dan minuman panas tidak akan disajikan. Apabila tanda isyarat pasangkan tali keleda dinyalakan, bayi anda hendaklah dikeluarkan dari bassinet bayi dan dipakaikan tali keleda. Sekiranya alat elektronik anda terjatuh di celah-celah tempat duduk, jangan guna fungsi kawalan tempat duduk tersebut. Sila panggil anak-anak kapal untuk mendapatkan bantuan. Perbankan ini dilengkapi dengan perkhidmatan perayuan mudah alih dan Wi-Fi. Sila hubungi anak kapal untuk sebarang pertanyaan. Hidangan ringan akan dihidangkan sebentar lagi dan lebih kurang 2 jam 30 minit sebelum mendarat. Makan malam akan dihidangkan. Jualan barangan bebas cukai Temptation ada tersedia di dalam perbankan ini. Sila hubungi anak kapal untuk pembelian. Sementara itu, nikmatilah perbankan kami. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Lavatories must not be used and hot beverages will not be served. When the seatbelt sign is switched on, infants must be carried from the bassinets and secured with an infant seatbelt. If your personal electronic device dropped into the gap in between your seat, refrain from adjusting your seat and ask a cabin crew for assistance. Wi-Fi and mobile roaming services are available on this flight. Please contact our cabin crew should you require any assistance. Refreshments will be served shortly, and dinner will be served approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes before landing. Duty-free sales are available on this flight. You may refer to the Temptation in-flight shopping brochure and contact our crew if you wish to make any purchases. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, ini adalah pengumuman bagi pihak Kementerian Kesihatan, Bureau dan Kebajikan Jepun. Disebabkan oleh penularan jangkitan COVID-19 di seluruh dunia, pastikan anda mematuhi proses berikut semasa ketibaan anda. Para penumpang dikehendaki menunjukkan borang deklarasi kesihatan secara atas talian yang telah lengkap kepada pegawai kuarantin. Borang ini boleh didapati melalui laman sesawang app Visit Japan Web. Anda juga dikehendaki memaklumkan kepada pegawai kuarantin jika anda mempunyai gejala atau masalah kesihatan seperti batuk atau demam, atau sedang mengambil ubat batuk atau antipiretik. Semasa ketibaan di Jepun, sekiranya anda mempunyai gejala, anda perlu menjalani ujian COVID-19. Anda akan ditempatkan di kawasan yang ditentukan oleh stesen kuarantin sementara menunggu keputusan ujian tersebut. Langkah-langkah ini adalah selaras dengan Akta Kuarantin Jepun dan kegagalan untuk mematuhinya akan dikenakan penalti. Sila hubungi anak kapal dan kaki tangan darat kami sekiranya anda memerlukan penjelasan lanjut. Terima kasih di atas kerjasama anda. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an announcement from the Ministry of Health, Labour and Welfare of Japan. Due to the spread of COVID-19 infections all over the world, please ensure the following processes are followed for your arrival. Passengers are required to present the completed health declaration online form to the quarantine officer, which may be obtained from the app Visit Japan Web. In advance, passengers are required to inform the quarantine officer if they have any medical symptoms or conditions such as cough or fever, or taking any cough medicine or antibiotic. On arrival in Japan, those deemed necessary will need to take virus testing and wait for the result in the place designated by the quarantine station. These measures are in accordance with the Quarantine Act of Japan, and failure to comply may result in penalties. Kindly contact our crew and ground staff should you need any clarification. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has just been switched on. Please remain seated and fasten your seatbelt. For your safety, you are refrained from using the lavatory, and hot beverages will not be served at the moment. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through turbulence. Kindly return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has just been switched on. Please remain seated and fasten your seatbelt. For your safety, you are refrained from using the lavatory, and hot beverages will not be served. Thank you.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain once again from flight deck. Hope all of you so far well rested. Reason being, we will be commence our descent anytime from now from 41,000 feet. Weather during the descent later on going to be slightly cloudy, as well as arrival weather to our destination Haneda Airport. At the moment, weather forecast at Haneda Airport is slight rain, and temperature on the ground is 11 degrees Celsius. 11 degrees Celsius. And subject to air traffic control at Haneda Airport at the moment, we anticipate to touch down at time 25 minutes past 10 local time. 25 minutes past 10 local time. Those of you who want to reset your watch now, local time now at Haneda is 52 minutes past 9. Once again, On behalf of the crew and Malaysian Airlines Berhad, thank you for joining this flight today. Wish all you a very pleasant flight. Have a nice day ahead. Bye-bye. And cabin crew, prepare cabin for arrival.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita akan mula terbang turun sebentar lagi. Sila simpan barangan anda di ruang penyimpanan di atas dan penggunaan tandas adalah dibenarkan ketika ini. Padamkan dan simpan semua alat elektronik anda serta tanggalkan dari bekalan kuasa dan USB di tempat duduk anda. Anak-anak kapal akan mengambil semula alat pendengaran yang tidak digunakan. Sila sediakan alat tersebut untuk dikembalikan. Semua sajian akan dihentikan sebagai persediaan untuk mendarat. Pastikan borang pendaratan anda telah dilengkapkan. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be descending shortly. Please take this opportunity to use the lavatories and return any items to the overhead compartment. Kindly switch off and store all electronic devices and remove them from the in-seat power supply system, including the USB port. The cabin crew will be collecting unused headphones. Please have them ready for collection. This concludes our in-flight services as we prepare for the landing. Please ensure your landing form is completed. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through turbulence. Can return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, sila kembali dan tegakkan tempat duduk serta pasangkan tali keledar anda. Pastikan meja dan tempat letak kaki berada di tempat asal serta penghadang cahaya pada tingkap dibuka. Sekiranya anda dikendaki keluar semasa kecemasan, tinggalkan semua barangan anda dan pergi ke pintu yang berdekatan. Dan sebagai langkah keselamatan, lampu kabin akan dimalapkan untuk mendarat. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright and fasten your seatbelt. Secure your tray table and footrest. Please ensure your window shades are drawn up. If an emergency evacuation becomes necessary, leave all your belongings behind and proceed to the nearest exit. As a safety measure, the cabin lights will be dimmed for landing. Thank you. Go to your demo position. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, terima kasih kerana terbang bersama Malaysia Airlines dan kami berharap anda telah menikmati layanan Malaysian Hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines and we hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian Hospitality.
Cabin crew be stood for landing.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat datang ke lapangan terbang antarabangsa Tokyo. Sila berada di tempat duduk anda dan pasangkan tali keledar sehingga tanda isyarat tersebut dipadamkan. Berhati-hati semasa membuka ruang penyimpanan di atas dan pastikan barangan anda telah diambil. Semua peralatan elektronik mesti dipadamkan sehingga pintu pesawat dibuka. Terima kasih kerana terbang bersama Malaysia Airlines yang juga ahli One World dan kami berharap anda telah menikmati layanan Malaysian Hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tokyo International Airport. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Take care when opening the overhead compartment and remember to take all your belongings with you. All electronic devices must remain switched off until doors are opened. It's been our pleasure serving you. Thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines, a member of One World Alliance, and we hope you've enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kepada para penumpang yang telah menggunakan tali keledar dan jaket keselamatan bayi, diminta meninggalkan barang tersebut di dalam saku tempat duduk anda. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, to parents and guardians with infants who were handed infant life vests and infant seat belts are reminded to leave the items in the seat pocket. Thank you.
Crew, disarm doors, cross check.